Are you tired of being overlooked for promotions or new opportunities? It's time to master the art of self-promotion. In this video, we'll be showing you how to effectively promote yourself and your accomplishments without coming across as arrogant or pushy. So, if you're ready to take control of your career and make self-promotion work for you, keep watching. What is self-promotion? The act of marketing or advertising oneself or one's own qualities, accomplishments, or characteristics is referred to as self-promotion. It may involve promoting your abilities, experiences, and qualifications and communicating them to others in an effective manner in order to accomplish either your professional or personal goals. Why is self-promotion essential? Self-promotion can be a key factor in getting recognized for your hard work and securing promotions or new opportunities within your organization. It can also help you stand out in a competitive job market and increase your chances of being hired for new roles. Self-promotion can also help you establish a strong personal brand and reputation that can open up new opportunities and connections. This can be especially important for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and professionals who are looking to build a business or establish themselves as experts in their field. But more importantly, it can help you identify and focus on your strengths and areas for improvement. It can also help you take ownership of your career and take control of your future. The do's and don'ts of self-promotion. 1. Be authentic. When promoting yourself and your accomplishments, it's important to be genuine and true to yourself. Being authentic means being honest about your skills, experiences, and qualifications, and communicating them in a way that is true to who you are. It also means being transparent about your strengths and weaknesses, and being open to feedback and constructive criticism. When you are authentic in your self-promotion, it will be more likely that people will trust and believe in you. It also makes it more likely that you will attract the right opportunities and clients that align with your values and goals. 2. Highlight your accomplishments. Highlighting your accomplishments is a crucial aspect of self-promotion. It's important to share your successes and the value you bring to the table in order to gain recognition and visibility. When highlighting your accomplishments, be specific and provide concrete examples of your achievements. This could include things like an increase in sales, a successful project you managed, or a specific skill you've developed. It's also important to be strategic about when and where you share your accomplishments. Consider the audience you're sharing with and tailor your message accordingly. For example, if you're applying for a job, make sure to highlight accomplishments that are relevant to the position you're applying for. 3. Build relationships. Building relationships is also a key aspect of self-promotion. Networking and building relationships with others in your industry or field can help you to gain recognition and visibility, and can also lead to new opportunities and connections. Networking can be done in a variety of ways, such as attending industry events and conferences, joining professional organizations, and connecting with people on LinkedIn. When networking, it's important to approach it with a give-and-take mindset, meaning you should be willing to provide value to others, as well as asking for help or advice when needed. When building relationships, it's important to focus on building genuine connections. This means taking the time to get to know people and learn about their interests and goals. It's also important to be consistent in your communication and follow-up. 4. Be confident. Being confident is a vital part of self-promotion. When promoting yourself and your accomplishments, it's important to believe in yourself and your abilities and to communicate them effectively. Self-confidence helps to project a positive image and can make others more likely to take you seriously and trust in your abilities. Confidence can be built by setting and achieving small goals, learning from feedback and criticism, and practicing self-care and self-compassion. It's also important to be prepared and informed when promoting yourself, so take the time to research the company or industry you're targeting and prepare a clear and concise message about your skills and accomplishments. 5. Be persistent. Being persistent is an important aspect of self-promotion. Even when faced with rejection or setbacks, it's important to keep promoting yourself and your accomplishments. Persistence is the ability to keep going and not give up, even when faced with obstacles or challenges. When promoting yourself, it's important to have a growth mindset and see rejection or setbacks as learning opportunities. It's also important to have a plan and a goal in mind and to work towards it consistently. Remember that rejection and setbacks are part of the process, and it's important not to give up, but to keep pushing toward your goals. 6. Don't be arrogant. Arrogance can be defined as an exaggerated sense of one's own importance, abilities, or achievements. When promoting yourself, it's important to avoid coming across as arrogant or boastful, as it can make others less likely to take you seriously or trust in your abilities. Being humble and respectful when promoting yourself is key. It's important to be aware of your own limitations and to acknowledge the contributions of others. It's also important to be mindful of how you present yourself and to avoid using language that is overly self-aggrandizing or boastful. It's also important to be mindful of the audience you're communicating with and to adjust your message accordingly. For example, if you're communicating with someone who has more experience or knowledge than you, it's important to be respectful and not to come across as arrogant or boastful. 7. Don't ignore feedback. Feedback, whether positive or negative, is a valuable tool for personal and professional growth. It can help to identify areas for improvement and can also help to acknowledge and celebrate successes. When receiving feedback, it's important to approach it with an open mind and to avoid becoming defensive. Instead, take the time to listen and understand the feedback, and then consider how you can use it to improve yourself. It's also important to be proactive in seeking feedback. This can be done by asking for feedback from colleagues, managers, mentors, or others in your professional network. Make sure to ask for both positive and negative feedback, as it will give you a more well-rounded view of your performance and areas for improvement. Overcoming the fear of self-promotion. Overcoming the fear of self-promotion can be challenging, but there are several strategies that can help. Here are some ways that you can do. 1. Reframe your thinking. Reframing your thinking is an important step in overcoming the fear of self-promotion. Many people associate self-promotion with boasting or being arrogant, but it is not necessarily so. Instead of thinking of self-promotion as a negative thing, think of it as a way to share your accomplishments and value with others. This can help you see self-promotion as a positive and necessary aspect of your career or business. When you think of self-promotion as sharing your accomplishments and value with others, you can start to see how it can benefit others. It can help others understand how you can contribute to their goals and objectives. For example, if you are a salesperson and you promote your ability to close deals, you are not only showcasing your skills but also help your company to understand that you are an asset that can help them to achieve their sales targets. 2. Start small. Starting small is an effective strategy for getting comfortable with self-promotion. It can be intimidating to jump right into promoting yourself to a large audience, so it can be helpful to start with a smaller and more supportive group. For example, you can start by sharing your accomplishments with a few close friends or family members. They can provide positive feedback and support, which can help boost your confidence and make it easier to share your accomplishments with others. 3. Practice. The more you practice self-promotion, the more comfortable you will become. Consider role-playing with a friend or mentor to help you build confidence in your ability to talk about your accomplishments. 4. Focus on the benefits. Focusing on the benefits of self-promotion can help you overcome your fear and see it as a necessary and valuable aspect of your career or business. By promoting yourself, you are making sure that others are aware of your accomplishments and value. This can help you get recognized for your hard work and can open up new opportunities, such as promotions, new roles, or projects. Remember, self-promotion is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. With practice and perseverance, you can overcome your fear of self-promotion and start reaping the benefits of sharing your accomplishments and value with others. So, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and start promoting yourself today. Now that you know the value of self-promotion, it would mean a lot to us if you help us promote our channel by simply subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. I hope that you have learned a valuable skill in this video. Thanks for watching and see you again at the next one.